Let's do the magic. Nice one shot. This is like the tutorial area. Don't hit X, Jax. I'd backstab him. Nope. This is if anybody's never watched a Souls game, that's what you do pretty much. Hit it again. Stop hitting. Like, I want to jump with X. I think it was because that's what it was in Horizon. Is it just not hurting? Was it too far to get to him? I don't know if I'm going to use this S-Talk. It is a little... takes too long to, like, actually hit the swing. Wielding armaments. Each hand can be equipped with up to 3 armaments. Switch left and right. Okay, I got it. I didn't kill him. This had pretty darn good reach, though. Mr. Jesse, do you ever play these games at all? We're up here where... Armaments have special abilities called skills. Skills are highly varied. Using skills consumes FP. I don't need to. I can one shot these guys. Crouching. That's what I was wanting to do. I think you can backstab with B, is that right? That didn't work. backstep. Wonder. I just need to get right up on them. You haven't played them or seen much of them. I'm okay with, but I don't like if it's too grindy. That's why you don't like dungeons. Well, these usually are not too grindy. Like, I've never had to grind in a Souls game. Unless I'm switching, like, kind of builds, right? So if I've dumped stats into one stat and then later on in the game I've decided I'm going to switch to another stat or switch to another build, you do have to kind of grind out your stats then, which sucks. But you've never played Dark Souls? Guys, these are fun games. Some attacks may break an enemy's stance, giving you a chance to perform a critical hit. Charge attacks and jump attacks make it particularly easy. Hold R trigger to charge attack. Let's jump. For how I backstab. Does this say anything? Anybody here? Stakes of Marika. Upon dying, you will be revived at the last site of grace that you visited. However, if there is a stake of Marika near where you died, you can choose to be revived there instead. That's cool. Bet you these are, yeah, I was going to say, these are 4 bosses. Go into it blind, guys. Guard counters. You can perform a counter immediately after blocking an attack. Guard counters make easy to break. For blocking an attack. I know it works. Oh, damn. Really nothing's around here? We're back to where we were. I keep wanting... you don't realize it, but I am hitting R3, wanting to ping the area. As if I was playing Horizon. It's kind of... It's cool that they do a thing. I am gonna have to... I can already tell some of the stuttering. It recommended me play this on high. Like I only ran a 3060 on this computer. So I probably shouldn't be trying to push it. That's what we'll do. I'll save this. We'll rest here and then return to title screen. Come back. Again. You loved Civ 1 and Dune 2. Civ was so simple and addictive. The newest version is a little bit too complex. You never finished the last level of Dune 2. The bomb was too OP when the enemy had it, but the blade Harkonnen didn't do much damage. Are you interested in the new Dune Mist? The spice thing? Wait, can I traverse this fog? Will it be an art? I think it is a real-time strategy, if I'm not mistaken. Look it up. They announced it not too long ago, kind of at a random game show. It's called Dune Spice something. I'm not entirely sure. And we are free, fellas. Loot everything. Summoning pools. In each area you may find effigies of martyrs. These effigies are summoning pools. You'll find it easy to summon other players at these locations. As co-op and hostile summoning signs created effigies. Got you. Alright, who are you? Guidance of grace. Grace exists to guide the tarnished and lead them along proper path. Even now, some sites of grace retain that power. Her golden rays will guide you along the way. So this is another cool thing that this game's doing. Because it's an open world and not linear like the other games have been, you see how that you lit this bonfire or grace, whatever they call it now, and it shows you the direction of the main story. It's pretty cool that it does that. I really like it. Missed every game is going to be early access. It's not a AAA game. I mean, it's the people are making money that way doing it, being able to fund things that they normally wouldn't. I think that's just something you'll have to get used to. The map. Use your map to check your current position as well as terrain and surrounding structures. You can update your map with new information by finding map fragments at steles along the road. You can also use the map to freely place beacons of light to serve as landmarks to explore. But the thing missed about early access games is they normally wouldn't have been released at that time anyway, right? Hey guys, boss. So just wait until they're finished.
Oh, yes. Tarnished, are we? Come to the lands between for the Elden Ring? Of course you have. No shame in it. Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless. Without guidance, without the strength of runes, and without an invitation to the Round Table Hold, you are fated, it seems, to die in obscurity.
That's pretty vague. I need a way to tweet, have it like a reminder to tweet that out, or tweet every time I go live. It would be great if you could do such a thing. Where's the map? Select the map. Map menu. With the map menu, you can check your current position and terrain and buildings in the surrounding area. You can freely place beacons of light and serve as landmarks as you explore. Lastly, through your map, you can select any site of grace that you've discovered and travel there instantaneously. However, there are some dungeons and other areas that this cannot be done. Right. Right, from watching people, here we go again. I cannot use my mouse to the secondary computer like that. I need to head east to Waypoint Ruin. Where do I level up at? Is it here? Let's follow that. That's probably what I should be doing. Right? How did you find out you got your tongue stuck in a toaster, and why do you love me for it? Well, that's just something you have to tell yourself. Scarecrow. I loved Command and Conquer games. Those were some fun games. Hey, it gave me, they're not called souls. What are they called? Runes or relics? Golden rune. Scarecrow, are you still gone? Or are you home yet? You clipped the... I saw the video, or like what it looked like. You clipped the finger thing, right? You're still gone until at least Monday? Yeah. Where I'm supposed to go here. Do all of these give off? Hey, Santa. Strengthen armaments. At a smithing table, you can spin runes and smithing stones to strengthen your armaments. Somewhere in the lands between, you may meet a blacksmith who can make your armaments even stronger. Smithing stone. Santa.
You're tarnished. I can see it. And I can also see that you're not after my throat.
In the
Then why
not
not
safe for
purchase a
work
little something?
portion
I am Kale,
here.
purveyor of fine goods.
Oh, I will watch it. I'm sure it's hilarious. Right, I know Buddy said things you want to buy at the very beginning of the game is the crafting kit and a torch. We've got enough money for that, so why don't we just go ahead and do it? Which display? Note sold by a nomadic merchant contains information about a flask of wondrous physique. Further details can be available only to paying customers.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Nice to do business.
Item crafting. If you have a crafting kit, you can make various items from materials that you find. Select item crafting from the main menu. To make items, you can learn to craft more items by finding cookbooks. You will need cracked pots or other containers to craft certain items. You will not be able to make more of those items than you have containers. Container items will run out with use, but the containers themselves will remain. Oh, I will check it out. I just do not have the ability while I'm streaming to bring that up on the second computer. Fast travel to sites of grace. Through your map, you can instantly travel to any of the sites of grace that you have discovered. However, there are some dungeons and other areas where this cannot be done. Learned that. You told me that already. That's where I came out. Is there a church? Is that a church? He has no clue. Ooh. More bad guy. I really want to be able to backstab. They have to be staggered for you to do that, maybe. Or I'm just using the powerful hit when I shouldn't be. So Scarecrow, how limited is your internet? That's what it is. I've been using the super one, or the powerful one. Heavy attack. Hey. Oh, Teardrop Scarabs. They're both crimson and cerulean. Teardrop Scarabs, defeat them to replenish flasks that match their type. However, you cannot replenish more flasks than you're allowed to. They didn't give me anything else. Unmobile at the moment. Might be able to chill for a few minutes. No, I got you. I'm glad you're able to jump in. These are going to be important. Where was the church? That's not where I want to go. No, that was the church. Now I'm confused as to how I level. Do I have to go back and should I have went back and talked to that girl? That woman here more? I only talked to her once.
Luckily for you, however, there is one shining ray of hope for even the maidenless. Me. Vare. Take care to listen. Are you familiar with grace? The golden light that gives life to you tarnished. You may also behold its golden rays, pointing in a particular direction at times. That is the guidance of grace, a path that a tarnished must travel. Indeed. Grace's guidance holds the answers. It will lead you tarnished to the path you are meant to follow, even if it leads you to your grave. Grace's guidance will reveal the path forward, most certainly, to Castle Stormvale, over on the cliff, the home of the decrepit demigod, Godric the Grafted. It's time you set off, I should think, to Castle Stormvale on the cliff, where Grace would guide you, if you seek the Elden Ring, maidenless as you are. It's time you set off, I should think, to Castle Stormvale on the cliff, where Grace would guide you, if you seek the Elden Ring, maidenless as you are.
Okay.